Sat Shri Akal, Namaskar or Salam. Jitthe jitthe bhi tusi baithe haige hain, a huge warm welcome to you. Hope you've been enjoying Soul to Soul so far, and each week we're bringing you fantastic guests. This week we've got a singer who's been singing for some time, but he's going to tell you all about his singing career. It's SK1. So without much ado, let me introduce you to SK1. Welcome to the show, SK.
Thank you.
SK bulama ya kuch aur?
How would you like?
Okay, we'll see how it progresses.
Let's keep SK1 because
SK1.
most of the people know me as SK1. So,
right. So how did that stage name come about?
It came up when back in the days when we started the first project,
Yeah.
They wanted to keep a name for all the music audience just as one names, not so they can't relate to one country, so it's for everyone. So they
Because when I was researching you,
yeah,
it came up as a postcode.
yeah,
So
it's postcode as well.
I'm going to interview a postcode, but
yeah.
no, he's lovely,
Yeah,
SK1.
so SK is Shakil Khan.
Okay.
So that's my short name as SK. People call me SK and Shakil, they call me Shakil as well. But
Right.
most of the people and audience and my listeners or friends call me SK1. So,
Right. So tell me, where did your journey begin?
well, I started
And when?
Oh, okay. Well, I started in 2001.
Okay.
ਜਦੋਂ ਮੈਂ very first record ਕੀਤੀ and back in the days I met amazing people like Rajan who was a songwriter and composer, Raju who was a brilliant music arranger, and the PR guy Raisi.
Right.
All three my friends, and they supported me. They put together one product, and we released on Fentronic. Mr. Pratish,
Right.
if he's still watching. So, that was it. And then my album called Sugar Shack. And Sugar Shack.
Sugar Shack.
That was my first album.
Okay.
And
that was here in England, was
in
it?
England, yes.
Okay.
Or Mera Na, we suggested, everybody suggested the ideas, but they kept it SK1. I liked it.
Yeah. Short, and it's memorable.
Really,
We're not going to forget SK1, are we? No.
It worked really, really well for the audience because some people used to call me Sugar Shack as well. So, so
that's rather sweet. I made a joke. Yeah.
That's where I started, and it was really good start. I was very blessed. I was very lucky to have those people with me, and
because it's so important. Without a team, you can't do it.
Luckily, 2 songs from the album. मार गया तेरा नी स्टाइल कुड़िए नी सानू मार गया तेरा नी स्टाइल कुड़िए, and the second one लग्गियां तेरे नाल ठा करके हाय हाण दियां अखियां. 2 songs.
I'm just saying to the audience, I didn't even have to ask him to sing. That was lovely.
2 songs from, normally when I say something and not saying, people are not going to understand because they're quite old songs. I'm talking about 17, 18 years ago when I released those songs, and they're still on YouTube, people can watch, but मैं जदों भी सुनाना ते then they reminds me and they reminds them who I am.
ਤੇ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਆਵਾਜ਼ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਹੈਗੀ ਹੈ ਇਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਖਟਕਾ ਹੈਗਾ ਆ ਮੁਰਕੀ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਸੁਣ ਰਹੀ ਸੀਗੀ, it's a trained voice.
Thank you.
You've had training.
Well, I have.
Do you come from a musical family?
I'm not from a musical family, but music is in my blood.
Yeah.
I started learning when from the age of 10. I was taking classes.
And that was where? In Pakistan.
Lahore.
Okay.
Yeah,
in Lahore शहर.
Yeah.
किन्ने गाने लाहौर शहर बारे है ना? So you started your career back there at the age of 10.
Yeah.
Okay, and you got formal training for it?
Well, because in when I was in Pakistan, it's not openly I can go and take classes. I was like chup ke jana in academy to take lessons because my parents, my mom was okay, but my dad was a bit strict. He was saying that you have to do a degree, you have to become a doctor or engineer like all other parents.
Same story,
but
yeah.
I had in mind that I want to do music. So मैंने नहीं पता कि one day my songs will be playing on TV and radio, and I never aimed, but I aimed that I will definitely sing, I will definitely learn music, and then I will become a good singer.
So what was the driving force against, you know, your father saying this isn't for you?
Yeah, he was
But
very strict.
What was driving you that way? What was it? What were you looking for? Was it shahrati thanu talash si?
No, it was just passion.
It?
I wanted to sing. I wanted to sing in front of people. I wanted to learn music because it was all inside, and I wanted to bring it out. And it was very difficult. But from the college, then at university, then I had a bit more time. I had a bit more azadi ਜਿਹਨੂੰ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ, and to go out and spend time in meet different people and learn from them. ਬਸ ਫਿਰ ਉਸੇ ਹੀ ਮੇਰੀ ਉਹ continues my journey.
ਤੁਸੀਂ ਪਾਕਿਸਤਾਨ ਵਿੱਚ ਵੀ ਕੋਈ ਰਿਲੀਜ਼ ਕੀਤੇ ਸੀਗੇ ਆਪਣੇ songs?
My first album was released in UK. I never ever worked in Pakistan.
No. Oh really?
No.
So when did you come over here?
Well, I came about 20 years ago.
Okay.
20 years ago.
And then your music career just took off over here.
Yeah.
But you have done work back there, because I was listening to some of your music, and there was this one lovely song. It just got me, and you filmed it. I think you filmed it in Delhi, and it's Ud Chaliye.
Ud Chaliye.
Yeah, I just loved it.
This video was shot in Lahore.
Was it in Lahore?
Bashai Mosque, and you can see the Gurdwara as well behind.
Yes,
yeah.
Standing next to each other almost, in the shop there, next to each other.
We made it a couple of years ago.
Got to go to Lahore now.
Yeah, I was, because I quite often go back and come back here. I do music there and here as well. So it's all about music, so wherever music is I have to travel.
They all will attract to see ਕੁੜੀ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਕੀਤਾ, and she was on
Maria
Mir,
yes,
one of the Pakistani singers, beautiful voice. But I don't know what it was. It's the lyrics. I just love that song. So
this song is composed and written by my big brother, my big brother Jaspal Susab from USA. He's a very, very good poet and legendary writer. He wrote that song.
What about in all of your singing career so far? Which has been your most popular song?
Well, my all-time favorite is Lagiyan Lagiyan Tere Nal Tha Karke, my first song, because wherever I go I still have to sing that song, otherwise my set is not completed without these two songs, Marga Tera Style. And ਇੱਕ ਹੋਰ ਗੀਤ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਸੀ ਮੇਰਾ ਬਹੁਤ ਹੀ ਫੇਵਰਿਟ, ਜਿਹਦਾ ਮਿਊਜ਼ਿਕ ਇੰਡੀਆ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਕੀਤਾ ਸੀ ਗੁਰਮੀਤ ਸਿੰਘ ਨੇ, ਉਹ ਜਸਪਾਲ ਸੂ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਨੇ ਲਿਖਿਆ ਸੀ, ਉਹਦੇ ਦੋ ਲਾਈਨਾਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਮੈਂ ਸੁਣਾਉਣਾ ਅਗਰ ਤੁਸੀਂ। ਬਾਗਾਂ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਦੋਂ ਖਿੜੇ ਫੁੱਲ ਸੀ ਸੋਹਣੀਏ, ਬਾਗਾਂ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਦੋਂ ਖਿਲੇ ਫੁੱਲ ਸੀ ਸੋਹਣੀਏ, ਫੁੱਲਾਂ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਦਿਸਦੀ ਸੀ ਤੂੰ, ਗਲੇ ਲੱਗ ਜਾ ਸੋਹਣੀਏ, ਹੋ ਗਲੇ ਲੱਗ ਜਾ ਸੋਹਣੀਏ, ਹੋ ਲੋੜ ਮਿੱਤਰਾਂ ਦੀ ਮਿੱਤਰਾਂ ਨੂੰ, ਹੋ ਗਲੇ ਲੱਗ ਜਾ ਸੋਹਣੀਏ, ਹੋ ਲੋੜ ਮਿੱਤਰਾਂ ਦੀ ਮਿੱਤਰਾਂ ਨੂੰ, ਗਲੇ ਲੱਗ ਜਾ ਸੋਹਣੀਏ, ਗਲੇ ਲੱਗ ਜਾ ਸੋਹਣੀਏ।
क्या बात, beautiful, beautiful. Lovely voice, a soft voice that you have. It's very nice. And the lyrics, you know, some people say to me, I get very serious when I'm listening, क्योंकि मैं कल्ला कल्ला शब्द सुनती है ना, अपनी ਜਿਹੜੀ ਜ਼ੁਬਾਨ ਹੈਗੀ ਹੈ ਹੀ ਇੰਨੀ ਮਿੱਠੀ ਆ।
People don't understand the poetry is very, very important. People think that ਇਧਰੋਂ ਗਾਣਾ ਫੜੋ ਉਧਰੋਂ ਗਾਣਾ ਫੜੋ, ਦੋ ਲਾਈਨਾਂ ਜੋੜ ਕੇ ਗਾ ਦਿਓ, and the listeners are not stupid ਕਿ ਉਹ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕੁਝ ਵੀ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਸੁੱਟ ਦਿਓ। You know, song like this, ਉਹ ਜੋ ਵੀ ਤੁਸੀਂ poetry ਗਾਓਗੇ, they will stay forever. And there are audience that they like poetry and they like good compositions, but ਤੁਸੀਂ ਮੈਂ ਤੇ always I don't compromise on poetry, but luckily I always have a good writers, but now Jaspal Soos is on board, so ਮੈਨੂੰ ਕੋਈ
ਫਿਕਰ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ।
ਉਹਨਾਂ ਤੇ ਬਹੁਤ ਅੱਛਾ ਲੱਗਦਾ।
And the poetry is vital because ਉਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਹੀ ਗਾਣੇ ਦੀ ਗਹਿਰਾਈ ਵੱਧਦੀ ਹੈ ਨਾ। If you're just singing something that's just shallow, it's mind you know there's always a place for everything, but it's just my preference. But I want to talk about, you know, this popular song of yours, Margia Tirani style wala, and the way you filmed it. It's filmed in London mostly, isn't it? Does that get coverage back in Pakistan as well? Your music?
It was a very big hit in UK, and it got released second time in in India on T series.
Okay.
But we had a really good hype from Pakistan as well. Really good response. People liked it.
Because whether you go to Delhi or Bombay or Karachi or Islamabad, the youngsters want the same thing.
Yeah. It was
as
a hardcore
anywhere.
Bhangra track, and that did really well for me.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah. So, you started off way back at the beginning of the 21st century, and you've been steadily making music. And now, where are we now?
Don't remind me, I'm very old.
Younger than me.
Let's forget the century. Let's talk about music.
Where are we now in your music career? What are you doing now?
The journey is still continue. I'm making different music because music genre is changed. But we still changing the formulas, meeting new people, doing music in India, doing music in Pakistan, and here as well. It's just it's never gonna stop.
No, but what is your genre? You're saying it's changing. So what would people remember you for? Are you a Bhangra singer or
people mostly like my melody numbers?
Right.
When I sing romantic songs. When I sing sad songs, there is 2 numbers released on YouTube. Dard, Darda nu teriyan nu sine la liya, sir leke gamaਂ ਦੀ ਦੁਪਹਿਰ ਅਸੀਂ ਉਜੜ ਗਏ ਹਾਂ ਵਸਦਾ ਰਵੇ ਤੇਰਾ ਸ਼ਹਿਰ.
ਗਾ ਕੇ ਸੁਣਾਓ ਇਹ ਵੀ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਪਲੀਜ਼ 2 ਲਾਈਨਾਂ.
ਦਰਦਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਤੇਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਸੀਨੇ ਲਾ ਲਿਆ, ਦਰਦਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਤੇਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਸੀਨੇ ਲਾ ਲਿਆ, ਸਿਰ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਗਮਾਂ ਦੀ ਦੁਪਹਿਰ ਅਸੀਂ ਉਜੜ ਗਏ ਆਂ, ਅਸੀਂ ਉਜੜ ਗਏ ਆਂ, ਵਸਦਾ ਰਵੇ ਤੇਰਾ ਸ਼ਹਿਰ, ਅਸੀਂ ਉਜੜ ਗਏ ਆਂ, ਅਸੀਂ ਉਜੜ ਗਏ ਆਂ.
Why do sad songs appeal?
I don't know. It's just maybe it's easier for me to sing because maybe I'm too emotional and get into the song where
He's a man saying he's emotional. What's wrong with you?
I don't cry.
I mean, for women, we love that sort of poetry. Unrequited love. That's something you can't have. Is appealing, I suppose. But
everybody has a certain point where they go sensitive or emotional. So I think melody. I like melodious song and the some romantic numbers or it's just slow numbers really go well with my voice.
Yes, absolutely. So do you do stage shows and do you do mehfils and whatnot?
I don't do mehfils. I don't have time. I wish I had time, but I only do festivals, stage shows, outdoor shows, private shows sometime. Mainly I do my recordings, I release videos, I work with different record labels in Pakistan and here. So, and I do different projects. When some record labels make albums, so I feature on that album. I've recently released my new single.
What's this new release about? What's the subject matter?
It's called Mera Yaar London Da.
Achha.
And it's a duet. My co-singer is Wicked Bee. It's a new talent from UK. And the song is composed and written by Sardar Jaspal Soos. And we have made video in UK. We have showed all around UK. So people living out all over the world, they can see how the London looks. Agar unhone zyada nahi dikhya to zyada dikhane ki koshish ki hai. And it's a dance number. It's a really good Bhangra, very catchy Bhangra track. Mera
Yaar London Da. Is it a boy song?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And a dancey number.
Yeah, it's a dancey number.
Okay. We're going to play that.
ਜਿਵੇਂ ਦਾਰੂ ਲੰਡਨ
मीना हसदा है करके इशारे पेत दिलां वाले दसदा है
गल जदू करदा है मीना मीना हसदा है करके इशारे पेत दिलां वाले दसदा है
ओदा हाय डंगदा है ओदा हाय डंगदा शिंगार लंडन दा मेरा यार लंडन दा ओ मेरा यार लंडन दा मेरा यार लंडन दा ओ मेरा यार लंडन दा
दिल करे वारा पंड चावां दी
टुरदा है टोर जदों पंजां दरियावां दी ओदे उत्तों दिल करे वारा पंड चावां दी
दिलां उत्ते करदा है वार लंडन दा मेरा यार लंडन दा ओ मेरा यार लंडन दा मेरा यार लंडन दा ओ मेरा यार लंडन दा
नाजुक दवाग पानियां नु लाउंदियां ने अखां टूणे हारियां भी गीत कोई गाउंदियां ने
नाजुक दवायक पानियां नु लाउंदियां ने अखां टूणे हारियां भी गीत कोई गाउंदियां ने
हुस्ना दा ओ है
शाहकार लंडन दा मेरा यार लंडन दा ओ मेरा यार लंडन दा मेरा यार लंडन दा ओ मेरा यार लंडन दा ओदे बिन मेरे हुण लंघदे न पल भी अज भी है मेरा सूस रहना मेरा कल भी
ओदे बिन मेरे हुण लंघदे न पल भी अज भी है मेरा सूस रहना मेरा कल भी
गल च बना के पाला हार लंडन दा मेरा यार लंडन दा ओ मेरा यार लंडन दा
मेरा यार लंडन दा ओ मेरा यार लंडन दा
जिवें दारू लंडन दी
दिलेदार लंडन दा
मेरा यार लंडन दा ओ मेरा यार लंडन दा मेरा यार लंडन दा ओ मेरा यार लंडन दा
This was a song that you performed here, and it's produced in the UK.
Yeah, that's my brand new release.
And it's getting released soon. Yeah.
Tomorrow.
So tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's it. Tomorrow. So after that, are you in the process?
Well, I have another.
What's your 5-year plan like?
I don't plan anything. I just go with the flow. I'm that kind of person. I only plan for maybe weeks or two, but I don't really look far ahead because I don't know what's gonna happen. There might be a tsunami coming, and what's the point planning 5 years?
Yeah, fatalistic. Absolutely. Live for today. Live for today.
Life is very short.
Yeah, kalda ki bharosa.
जी कोई पता नहीं सही. I think we should plan doing good stuff. Rather than planning or making plazas or putting money in accounts, rather than do good stuff and plan to help someone or plan to go out of your time and do something good.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I try to plan something. This week I haven't done anything good. I didn't help anybody, or I didn't go out of my time. So अगर वो बंदा सोच ले तो I think ज़्यादा better, rather than मैं plan कर लूँगा कि अगले साल से remortgage करना कार.
So you know, one day when people look back at this time in history and they think about SK1, what will be the image? What would you like to be remembered by or as? What would you like people to
I think
know
they
you
will
by?
The people who know me from day one, they might remember with the man with glasses, and
right.
Man with style and dancing in central London. Because मेरा जो दो गाने सी ZTV used to play a lot these songs on Z Music. और बहुत ज़्यादा चल रहे सी.
But when you want to hear SK's songs, it's beatboxtv.com.
Yes.
Yeah, that's where he is.
Yes. Yeah. Sorry.
That's all right.
Don't be confused.
I can slap you down.
So yeah, I think people will remember me from those days. But if they're following me today, I think they'll remember me with romantic, slow numbers, sad numbers. Yeah.
Well, Shakil, SK1, it's been an absolute pleasure talking to you.
Thank you.
And I wish you luck and good fortune, and that your songs go from better to best,
Thank you very much.
So the guy with the glasses, the boy from London town, the boy to be remembered for his poetry.
One thing I wanted to mention that everybody have a desire, everybody have plans, but I think the very first thing is your family. If you have no support from the family, you can't do anything.
Absolutely.
So I'm very lucky to have a support from my family. My wife is very good listener. She has a very good sense for music. I was very lucky to have her. So I think if someone has a family support and they're doing something and keep everybody happy, I think that's the success.
I love him even more now. A man who acknowledges the woman who makes him.
It's very important.
That's so important. Absolutely, Shakil. It's been a pleasure. And you know, you've gone up in my rating. So watch SK1 on Beatbox TV, and thank you for watching Soul to Soul. Let your friends know about it. If you've got any questions, any suggestions, anything you want to communicate with me about, then it's Manjit at beatboxtv.com. I will speak to you in the same place, same time next week. Have a really good evening. Bye.